Hello, Brick Dark here, and welcome to my review of the LEGO Hidden Side Newbury Haunted High School. This has 7 minifigures, 1,474 pieces, and retails for $130 in the United States. Here is Rose Davis, who I can assume is the principal or a teacher at the school. She has a very nice torso print with some pearls, and it's simplistic, but it does work. A little bit of frost printing at the back. She has this weird hairpiece, which I guess it's not too common, so it's nice to get it. On one side, she looks shocked as if she's about to get possessed, and on the other side, she has a confident smile. Now, let's see what happens when she does get possessed. This is what Rose looks like when she's possessed. Now, I wasn't actually aware of this until I built this there, but they give her a unique face print, which has her glasses on. Usually for most female ghosts, they just use the standard female print. And this hair is really nice, how they have the spring green up top, and it goes down into a more translucent green. Really like how they were able to do that. So that's it for Rose Davis. Here is Mr. Clark, who has a very nice, old-fashioned torso, and there's no yellow showing, so we could easily reuse this for a different character with flesh tone, if we just take off the hands. Really like how the torso and legs came out. You even have a little pocket watch at the bottom. He does have, up top, this hairpiece in tan, which is not too common in that color. And he has a really weird face print. He has these orange glasses you can kind of see inside his eyes, and he has a really weird face. And on the other side, he looks like a beaver. That's what I'm seeing. He looks like a beaver with that buck tooth or a mole. So, interesting character, but he does become haunted. This is Mr. Clark when he's haunted. He does have this really nice wing piece, which only comes in one set, other than this, which is the $40 stunt truck, which I like how you can kind of see some ghosts in there. He does have this really interesting hairpiece, which isn't exclusive, but it is really nice. Like Rose Davis, he does have an exclusive face print, I believe, with the glasses and what looks like to be a mustache, but that's probably just the ghouly liquid. And this figure looks really cool and menacing. The wings definitely do add a lot to that. Here is Wade, who looks to be one of the students at the high school, though he looks like a 5th grader. And he is wearing a basketball jersey, so I'm not sure if he's a fan or if his older brother goes here. Really confused about this character, but it's quite cool nonetheless. That torso print is very nice. You can just use it as a pretty standard basketball fan. It does have the sleepy boy's head in black, or hair, I should say. He has two faces. On one side, he looks really happy, and on the other side, he looks uncomfortable. I wouldn't say he looks scared, he just looks uncomfortable. Here is Haunted Wade. He does have those same wings as Mr. Clark, which is really nice. It's a really nice piece to get, and get 2 of the set. He does have a face print that comes in a lot of Hidden Side sets. A couple $20 ones, it's very common. And also that hairpiece, Kai's hairpiece in Spring Rain, is also very common. But still, with the outstanding work they did for the other 2 ghosts, I think this one's okay. Because we're getting a 3rd ghost, and not a lot of sets come with a 3rd ghost. Usually it's 1 or 2. Here is Mr. Elton, aka El Fuego. This is him when he's alive, because he does canonically die and become a skeleton. He does appear in the $20 JB's Ghost Lab. It's a pretty nice torso print overall. You can see it has Diaz, so I assume his name is Diaz Elton, which is kind of an interesting name. It does have a couple tools as well as a rag at the bottom. It does use that different mold for the Elvis head. It's not quite the same. It has a couple more curls. He has a bandage on one side of his face, so on one side looks really confident, and the other one he looks more disgusted, or like a yeesh kind of thing. No back torso printing. Well, actually no, there is very minimal back torso printing, but another character that is pretty nice to get in this set. Here is Paula, and this is a figure a lot of people are gonna like because of her face print. She has braces. Not a lot of Lego characters have braces, and the ones that do are very rare and usually in expensive sets like this. She does have a varsity jacket of the Newbury Squids, which is apparently, I guess, the team that plays for the school. I don't know. Just something about the name doesn't really work for me. On one side, she has a happy smile, and on the other side, she looks like she just saw something really cute. She does use Black Widow's hairpiece in medium nougat, and that's it for Pola. Here's the version of Jack that I don't really like, more or less because what is that hood attached to if it's just a red jacket? I don't know, just not a fan of this, at least with the other one. It's a white hoodie, so it makes sense. It does come with the foam print, which is pretty standard. It does look like they're changing up the print in the next wave, which is pretty nice. He does have a little bone for Spencer. This nice hat hood combo, which I like, but damn it, make it so that either this is red or that you give him the white thing always. On one side he has a confident smile, on the other side he looks pretty terrified. That's not too much else with Jack, but yeah, that's it for this figure. Funny enough, here's Parker in her good outfit, not her stupid Visco one. She does have the print that comes in most of the first and second wave sets that she's in. Again, they changed that up for the third wave. She does have some ripped jeans, which I can see people liking a lot. I think it's a good print. It's better than the torso for the Visco outfit. And this version just has a fanny pack the wrong way you're supposed to wear it, I believe. As well as a little keychain that says P. This hair hat combo I'm not super fond of. I prefer it when her hair is all out. She has a smile on one side and then a shocked look on the other side, or I don't know what you would call that. But that is it for the figures of the set. Let's take a look at the massive build. So this set is a monster set, literally and in both ways. It can become a monster, and it's huge. I'm so huge that I'm going into the handheld mode to look at this. So at the front, you have these nice unicorn horns in gold, as well as some nice sticker detailing with the bricks, and some nice foliage, a nice sticker, that's what it's called, for a clock, as well as a sticker for Newbury High. There's a lot of stickers in the set, kind of get used to that. Some nice detailing for the roof, and I like how it looks like it's kind of dilapidated and not really, it's not in that good of condition. You have a bat up here as well as like this clock tower or something. Now, where I am, the schools go outwards, not up, so I can't really relate to this and if this is accurate or not, but I'm sure people in other states and other places will be able to see if this is accurate or not. You do have some nice stickers that are like rust. You can see those there and there. Some more brick stickers. Off to the side, you do have little Spencers, which is just one piece, really cute. And I'll put them back later. So you have a lamp, which is consistent with the lamp in the Welcome to the Hidden Side set, which I really like. You do have an off-placed parking sticker, some dead bushes, and a bench. Can't think today. I also like how you have one of these little mini arch tower things is slightly off to the side, and you can maybe sort of get a preview of what I just did there. Off to the side, you do have some more trees, as well as a wood sticker, and if you pull this, you get revealed a little yellow piece, which is when you're playing the game. Off to the side, there is a spider, which is that newer spider piece. Now, if we turn this all the way around, you have this amazingly detailed interior. So, starting off, you do have the mandatory hidden side spinny thingy. It's concealed decently well. You can somewhat see it. The piece doesn't take up the whole thing, but it's concealed pretty well. You do have a bathroom with some nice green doors that has, you'll see a plunger as well as a all gender sign or whatever. This is gender neutral bathroom, some toilet paper, a blue toilet, and you can somewhat see what I'm doing. You do have up here as well some stickers for a bunch of different like classroom stuff. That's a graph. You do have a skeleton, a couple vials, a tap, some trophies, a bulletin board, a help wanted thing, VR. So under this, you do have these pretty similar stickers, except one of them have a couple of them have slashes in them, which you'll find. Now you can lift these up and reveal some different colored bricks, which are again when you play the app. There is this nice bookcase build down here with another little sticker. There's a nice little map print, which you can see right there. There's a clock print, that's a sticker, and this is as well as the grandfather clock bit. The interior is a sticker. You have a nice cafeteria with a decent selection of food, like some orange juice, don't know what that green drink would be, a croissant, some cherries, a banana, a pizza, and then a little place to store some food if you feel like it. There's also a menu which has a slice of pizza for $3. God damn, that is a really cheap pizza, if we're being honest. Probably isn't that good because it's school, but now you do also have this little table which has a hot dog, some little glasses, which looks like a wine bottle in a high school. I mean, also here you have a math. You have a chalkboard with some math and science properties on them. I can see pi, square root of 16x equals mc squared, and then sigma n as well, some other things. It's very complicated that people who are better at math than me can probably figure out what they are. There's another bit of worksheet thing for squids. What looks to be Albert Einstein in the back. An actual generator, what it seems like to be the powering the computer. They use the engine piece, which is pretty cool. You have a trash can, as well as underneath, I'll just take this off, you do have the computer print, and then you do have the computer sticker. I always like that little keyboard print that they do use. Now we're gonna get into some of the transformation features. So this isn't part of the transformation, but one thing you can do is lift this up and make it connect there, and then you can spin this round somewhat easily. You might have to push it up a little higher, but you're revealed with this little torn up teddy bear with a E on it, Farcaplier. And then you also have what looks to be Marceline from Adventure Time. That's what I see, or like Happy Marceline, has some scratches in, and also with the sticker with the words Lady E on it. And I'm sorry, but after that Farcaplier meme, I just cannot take that seriously. But you can move that down. It's a pretty neat feature. You have a lot of places to put your minifigures, more than enough space. Now, for the transformation features. Before we do that, you can move these up and get these little scrolls out, which do have a color on the back. The same is for this side as well. It's blue. Probably has something to do with the story, but I don't really care about the story. So, the transformation feature of the castle takes a couple steps, but it looks really, really cool once you do it. So first you're going to turn this, and the eyes come out. You have a sticker on those. Then you're going to push this back part right here, and the mouth opens up. You do have some stickers on the panels. Then you're going to push the bookcase and the toilet, and out comes the claws, which are built. It takes a little bit to get them into place, but they are really cool once you do get them into place. And then move these parts up, and you have these little, I guess, I don't know what they're called, but you have like eyebrows. I don't really know. Not really too much of a fan of how that looks. Then also the finishing touch is to move this up, and the bench becomes evil and has teeth, which is honestly terrifying. Just imagine sitting down waiting for the bus, and then the bench comes alive and eats you. Yeah, not fun. Now, I will say, one complaint is, with this part, the scrolls will fall out, and one of them fell down the back there, which is pleasant. I have to go get at that after the recording, but they're not held in by anything. So once you move this back, they fall out. I would have preferred if they had perhaps done that, if it was perhaps a little easier to get the scrolls out, like a little bit stuck out, but they were attached to something, so when you turned it back, they didn't fall out, which is a minor complaint I have. As if you want to turn it back into the school, you can just move this up like this. These can be a little finicky to get in, but it's nothing too big. At the back, pull this back, and then just flip the bench down, and it's back to the regular school. That's about it for the build of this set. There's no extra vehicle or anything, which I love. Now let's take a look at the box and the instructions and stuff like that. The box for this is so big, it takes up practically my whole recording desk. On the front, I do like how they do this hidden side box art, though I'm not sure if it affects the sales. On the back, you have it in all its glory, and interestingly, they don't show those eyebrow bits, or these bits that come up from here, which kind of makes me feel like I don't like it. Like, I don't know. I just don't like the look of them that much. But that's it for the huge box. These instructions are massive. Very thick. It's a pretty long build. I timed myself and it took me about 4 hours to finish building this. There's an ad, somewhat of an ad for like the Hidden Side app. And there's not an ad for any of the other sets, interestingly. But this is a long build, so be prepared for the long haul. So overall, this set is awesome. And I think that's really the best way to describe it. It looks awesome in the front, and it's amazing inside. Business in the front, party in the back. The minifigures kick ass. They are awesome looking, and they even went above and beyond to give 2 of the ghosts exclusive face prints, which is something they don't normally do. So should you buy this set? $130. I say yes, you should. If you A, have space, which is self-explanatory, obvious, and B, if you like how it looks. Because this is not something that you can just buy on a whim. This is not that set. If you're looking for something like you have 20 bucks to spare or something, money to spare, get one of the smaller sets. Not this. This is something you're really going to have to want if you want to get this. You're going to really want this to get it. Now, something I should mention in this closing word is the amount of stickers in this set. Oh, you like stickers? Pretty big sticker sheet, huh? Well, how about I give you an even bigger second sticker sheet as well? I counted these, or estimated. It's about 60 individual stickers you have to put on this set, which probably contributed to why it took me a good 4 hours to finish building. But it's a really awesome build. It looks really good, even when you don't have the monster out, because I think the monster looks really good. Now, a couple small complaints. It's mainly these towers. I kind of don't like how they look, so I'd probably recommend keeping them down if you have the whole monster thing come out. And then, I do kind of wish if you do plan to get them out, that the scrolls were a bit more secure in there. Maybe there's a thing you could slide over it. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But overall, I'm going to give this set a 9.5 out of 10. I highly recommend this. And go give this a shot, because Hidden Side is definitely one of the most underrated themes, and it has some of the best sets, and this is one of the best sets I own. So, that's it for this video. See you all later. Peace.